So prepare. Opening. Grasping the bird's tail. Ward off left. Ward off right. Roll back. Press. Push. Single whip. Hands. And step forward. Like crane. Spreads wings. Step you brush. And push. Hands from salute. Okay. Again. Prepare. Opening. Ward off left. Ward off right. Roll back. Press. Push. Single whip. Use hands. And step forward. Like crane. Spreads wings. You brush. And push. And strum salute. Okay. Okay. Let me, Michael, you have like a green screen thing on or something, so I can kind of just see your head. I can see your skin. I can see your arms and your head.
Yeah, I didn't know what to expect on this. I'm on an older computer and I'm actually against a window, so the light is bright, and I've even got the shades down. So if I join on this in the future, I'm going to switch computers and go to a different location, but it is what it is right now.
Oh, okay. Well, so are you looking out the window?
I'm like, I can touch the window. That's how close I am. It's in my office. It's on a desk.
No, what is can you see what is showing? He's showing like a pier or something.
Oh yeah, I mean, I got that on a background, yes.
Yeah, can you turn that background off?
Yeah, let me look here.
It's making most of you. There you go.
Okay, that might work a little better.
Yeah, no, that'll be fine.
Okay.
That should be fine. And okay, and maybe tilt it down a little, just where you're going to be standing. So maybe it'd be at the top of your head.
Oh,
know,
Right. Let's see.
see how you're,
Put those
yeah.
down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a different location in the future.
Okay, all right.
Pretty constricted here.
All right, so I'll call it and watch you guys do it. All right, ready? All right, prepare. Okay, opening. Word off left. Okay, okay, word off right. Can you see Gail? Can you see everyone, Michael?
Barely. I'm gonna have to open this up.
Well, okay, hold it there, Gail. I'm gonna make Gail see that you can see her on the screen instead of me, because I'm just standing there. Oh, wait, that's not gonna work, because I don't want to record Gail. If you can highlight whoever you want and watch whoever you want. So you would pin. You click on her thing and pin it, and then you could follow her if you want. You know what? I'll just do it. I'll just do it with you again. How about that? I'll do it from a different angle so I can see the screen. I'll do it from the side, okay? All right, prepare. Opening. And we're gonna bring it up to shoulder height. And then push down. Okay. Word off left. Turn to the corner. Point your toe to the corner. Swing up your right hand. Close your arms and step for a bow stance. Word off left. Left arm up and right hand down. Word off right. Back and turn to the 3 o'clock direction. Then shift to the left, grab, close your arms, and step for bow stance. Wide enough. Then word off right. Okay. Then, and this is right hand. Right hand on top. Okay, okay. And palm in. Yeah, there you go. Then roll back. Turn to the right corner, and then shift back and turn to the left corner. Then turn back. Palm in the middle of your forearm. Palm on the inside, left palm on the inside. This is the right hand. I'm not doing the mirror. There you go. Then press the palm, the left palm on the inside. I'm not doing the mirror image. This is the right hand. You're backward. Yeah. So put that one faces in. The left hand touch the middle, facing out. There you go. Press. Go forward. There you go. Separate. I don't know how to do it backwards. Shift back and pull back and push. Okay. Then single whip. I'm going to turn again one more time. Still, I'm going to turn so I can see you. Back. Hands go flat. Turn. Swing your arms to the other side. Bring them in. Then out to the corner. To the right back corner. Make a hook hand with your right hand. Lift up your left hand. And step for bow stance to 9 o'clock. We start at 12 o'clock. Then open your left arm and strike. Push out. Good. Then, all right, then shift back. Turn back to 12 o'clock. Shift back. Open your hook hand. Drop your elbows a little. And you can turn and face the camera. There you go. Then bring your hands in. Bring your foot in. Step out with your heel. And then bring your hands diagonally to the center line. The right hand in front. There you go. Then white crane spreads its wings. Turn a little bit, turn your hands, shift back, pull down, circle up your left hand, close your arms, and pick up your foot and point it at the corner. Step, then shift over and lift up and push down. Your right hand goes up, your left hand goes down. Right hand up. Okay. Then knee brush. Turn a little bit, turn your palm up. Swing it down, and your left hand goes up, and then out to the back corner. To the right back corner. The other way.
So,
To the right, swing your right arm to the back corner. No? So from here, watch me. This is the regular direction. This is the regular direction. Palm up, circle to the back corner. That's like 130. This is 12 o'clock when we started. 130, your hands point to 130. And step wider. Then brush and push. Okay. Then yield forward and your hand goes down. Turn your palm to face to the left. Step in a little bit. Shift back. Turn your body to point to the corner. 10:30 corner. When you turn, you bring your right hand in. Turn your left palm to face to the right. Then bring your foot in a little and step out with your heel. Lift up and push down. Okay. All right, so that's that's the just going through it another time. What we will do, we'll pick a movement and review it, and then we'll go on. So this is what we do, Mike. Is it Michael or Mike is okay?
yeah, Mike's fine.
Okay. We spend some time just to warm up. We spent time now. And then we will work on something we've done before, just kind of a review. We'll review what we did last week usually, and then something else. And so to catch you up, because I understand you did this a long time ago, then we'll do something we always do something from before. So we'll review something, a couple things, and then we'll learn the new thing, right? And so if you go to this class, if you go to Nancy's class, then over a little amount of time, then you'll be up to speed. And if you're going to come today at the 4:30 class, it's another practice and review thing, even though we might not be doing this form. We've been doing a different form lately. But anyway, it's got the same movements, really, so you can practice those. Anyway, so what would you like to review, Mike?
I just didn't even know what this, excuse me, this class was going to represent. So I guess I'm curious where you at in the process. If I'm going to be starting, I probably need to get back to the basic pieces to where I should be. I don't know where you're at in the moves right now.
Well, this is the first section. So if you remember this, the form is 3 sections.
Okay.
And we're in the first section, and we're only really near the beginning of the first section.
Okay.
But it's not that long. So I think this class, it seems like it's been going on. I think did I start the class? Maybe, I think I did start it. It started at the beginning of March, I think. I think it's only been going on. Really? Something like that. I think, how long Tia would know? We started with a different teacher, and she's been on vacation, and she'll be coming back. She might come back next week. I'm not sure. So when did you start? Did you start in February?
I believe so. Yeah. And
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So usually the first section can go, 5 months or something like that. But I don't know how long it will go. You can make some progress. It depends. Well, let's go. So it's from the beginning then, so we understand, we all understand some basic things. And this should be a review for you, Mike, but it's been a long time. So our basic body shape is if your feet are shoulder width apart, sitting like you're going to sit in a chair and hug a tree. That's our basic shape. And so at the end of like push, we are in this bow stance instead, and our hands are like this. But our body has basically not really changed. Okay. And for white crane, we're in an empty stance, and this hand is up and this hand is down, but our body stays the same. Okay. So this shape of a feeling of hugging, of stretching your back a little bit. Okay. Your shoulders come forward a little, your chest sinks a little bit, but you're not like this. Your head is lifted. Lift your head up, and you feel like you're going to sit in a chair that will make your back straighter. Okay. That's our basic shape that we want to keep while we practice. So try that. The first thing is basically keep your head up. If you lift your head all the time, that will do most of the work. And then just the rest of you kind of down. Your head up, shoulders down, and that will be most of it. But the hugging part, we don't want to stick our chest out. So we do prepare, we do it like from here. If you stood up and then dropped your arms and kept your at your body, your upper body here, in that same shape, chest sunk a little bit, not standing like this, okay? Just standing like this a little, the opposite a little bit of chest sunk, okay? So that's how we start. That's prepare. Prepare is to start from here basically and stand up, but not lock your legs so that your lower back can be still straight. When you lock your legs, that will also make your back go in and make your chest stick out. So we need to tuck it a little bit. That means bend your knees a little bit so you don't put too much stress here in the lower back, and that will naturally tuck your chest. Okay, so from here, stand up, drop your arms, and don't just let them hang, pull them back so they face your thighs, and then that's prepare. Right, lift your head. You might notice I'm like this. I feel already, but my shoulders are up, and my neck is down. My head's not up and up. So lift your head, and then you can feel none of my shoulders can go down. Okay, that's prepare. So we say prepare, that means do something. It doesn't just mean we're going to start. It means get in that body shape. Okay. All right, then after you're in that body shape, the first movement is opening. And that seems very simple, right? So your palms are facing in at your thighs. We're going to swing your arms forward and up. We're going to right away turn them as they come forward and lift them up basically and just make them be shoulder height. Okay. Then we're going to push down. We're going to go this, not just like this, and not just going to go back down. We're going to elbow go first, elbow bend, then the wrist bend, and then feel from our palms like you're pushing down, push down. And we go to here, not all the way back to here, where it's like hanging down. It's still in front. So the way we describe it is like you're pushing a beach ball down into water. It's going to push back, right? So you're pushing the ball down. That is more like you're doing an active thing, not just dropping your hands. So push down, and we say this is almost at the bottom. This would be the bottom, almost at the bottom. Okay, hands still in front. All right, I've got too much going on in the back, and I hope you can see well enough. Okay, so that's opening. So let's do that from to start with. If we start with our feet, just we walk up, we're standing like this, and I say prepare. Then you should separate your feet, your shoulder width apart, lift your head, and elbows, shoulders down, and then concave your body a little bit. But if you have trouble with that, you can start from here and then stand up. So you try to have that feeling in your body. Then prepare. Then opening is you swing your arms forward and up, and they just kind of go up, and they're just kind of straight. And now they bend at the elbow, then the wrist, and they come down. You feel pushing down. Okay, so you sort of imagine pushing with your palms. All right, so that's opening. Then the next part, the next movement is ward off left. Okay, so I see you know how to do the order. So it should just come back to you. Ward off left we do like this. For our style, there's different styles. I understand you practiced with somebody that was a student with the school, 20 years ago or 20, something like that. So maybe you're doing the same style, or maybe, I don't know, maybe it's a little bit different. Anyway, we shift to the left, we turn to the right, and the right hand will follow the body turning and come back, be pulled back to the right a little bit. So your hands will separate when you turn. You look to the left, you look to the right corner, your toe points to the right corner. So when you turn, you pivot on the right heel. Then, and see, you just kind of separate your hands, we would say. Then you shift to the right and sit, and when you do that, you also swing up your right arm. It goes out and then forward. So out to the side and then up and faces forward now. Okay, and the left hand, the fingers will point down. So this is a kind of an open, arms open posture. Then I'm going to close my arms, which just means this shape. Make this shape in front of you. And at the same time, I'm going to step. You imagine the line that your left foot is on. You just basically step on that line right in front of where your toe already is. You pick up your heel. When you do this, you sit, you pick up your left heel. Now, when I close my arms, I'm going to step and stay on that line. Then I'm going to go forward. My left arm is going to swing up. I'm going to pass my forearm with my right hand, and it's going to come down in front of my hip, basically. And you're going to look to the right. So the clock directions are, we start facing 12 o'clock, and we do this ward off left. We're going to make a bow stance towards 12 o'clock, but we're going to point our left arm to 3 o'clock and look at 3 o'clock. Okay, our body will point to 1:30. Our hips will point to 1:30. Our right foot points to 1:30. Okay, so it looks like this again. I'll show you. Shift and turn. Shift to the right and sit and swing up your arm. Close your arms and step. And then lift up and push down, bow stance. Okay. Bow stance, left arm comes up. Bow stance and left ward off. This is ward off, this lifting up with your arm. In the first movement, our arm is kind of straight, extended. Some styles you face it more and it's more bent. But for our style, we face the corner basically, and we look to 3 o'clock. Then the next one, we do it in that different way, with it bent, facing the same direction as your arm, as you're looking over the middle of your forearm. So that's a different way to do it. And we do it like this. We pass the arm by 1 fist width. So that's the 2 different ways to do it. So ward off left, we do like this, big, and then ward off right, we do small, okay? This has the opponent in front of you, and you've got their arm in front of you, going right into them. And this one we do from their side, the opponent's kind of here. We get their arm, we go from the side, and so we do something bigger, because we're not going into them, we're going by the side of them. Okay? Well, let's try at least up to ward off left. Okay. So we'll start here, prepare. Opening, swing up your arms and push down. Ward off left. Swing up your right hand and sit on the right leg. Close your arms and step for bow stance. Then lift up and push down. Okay. Okay. Yeah, do it on your own. I'll just say, I'll call it, I'll watch you guys do it. Prepare. Opening. Arms come up and push down. Ward off left. Good, turn right, turn to the right, and then sit on the right and swing up your right arm, up the right arm, and then it's gonna push down and go down. And then close your arms and step, and then lift up and push down. And go to your bow stance. Okay. Okay, good, stop. All right, so that's some review. If you want, Mike, I'm gonna put this online in a few days. Unfortunately, I'm not getting to it fast enough. But if you look at our website, Nancy, I think, sent you a link to stuff, I think. But school has a website, and we've got a lot of different people teaching this class, the first section class, on there. So you could look at any of them and look at that's like the first couple weeks of classes. But
Okay.
you could take a look at that, where they spent more time on it, and or you can look at any other tools that you have, but
Sure.
just to get it back. So anyway, that's that part. Now we're going to review what we did last week and maybe the week before, and then we'll learn. Actually, I need a little bit more time for today's class, so maybe we won't review too much, actually more. But so let's look at it. We looked at it last time from the knee brush and how to do handstrom salute. So the knee brush, we got to here. Okay. Left foot forward, right hand forward. Left foot forward. There you go. Left knee brush, because you're brushing your knee. Okay, left knee. All right. We're going to shift forward, handstrom salute. Shift forward, and the hand goes down and turns. Good. And then move your back foot in towards the center line a little bit. Then shift back and turn to the right. Turn your body to the corner. And then bring your foot, just make it change from the toe to the heel. Then lift up and push down. And, okay, this is the shape here. So your right fingers, point at your middle of your left forearm. So don't go too low. That's too big. Just here. The left hand is a little higher and the right hand is a little lower. Okay, but they're kind of shoulder height. All right, so don't do it too low here. Kind of shoulder height. Actually, this point should be the middle of your forearm, should be like shoulder height. Your hand's a little higher. And then you look that direction. Okay, so I'll show you again. It looks like this. Forward step, shift back and turn, lift up and push down. Okay, the important part is that we just go up and down, and when you turn, don't bring your hand back, don't bend your elbow, because you just need to put it back in front again, okay? So don't do this, just back and turn, and then up and down. Okay, so try it. From here, yield forward, and change your footwork a little bit, shift back and turn, and then step and push down. Okay. Do it. Let me see, do it. I'll watch you both do it. Both stance, left knee, okay. Shift forward, yield forward, and then step, and then shift back and turn. And change to the heel, okay. Okay, so watch me. Well, here's the footwork. I'm in a bow stance. I'll face this direction. I'm in a bow stance, which means there's width between my feet. It's not like this, okay? Can you see it? It's got width, hip width apart, and my back foot points open. And I'm like this, okay? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shift forward. My footwork is gonna do this. I'm gonna go forward a little. I'm gonna just bring it in to be more straight behind me instead of being to the side now, because I'm over my left leg. I'm gonna make my right leg point more back, okay? It's taking my width from shoulder width to one line, two sides, okay? Because of the empty stance. Then I'm gonna shift back, and I'm going to pick up my heel first, and then change to the heel, okay? Pick up my heel first, then the toe, and then land on the heel. So from this side, it looks like this. I'm gonna yield forward, bring in my back foot, shift back, pick up my heel, then change to the heel, down, okay? because this end position, I want the heel empty stance. There's a heel empty stance and there's the ball of the foot empty stance. We want the heel one. So I talked about this last time. When we want to end up on the heel, often we pick the ball up last. Okay, and then it has a nice look like that, instead of just here and or just not just back. Okay. When we pick the foot up and put it down, that shows we could be moving. We could be taking a step. I didn't talk, I think Nancy did this one for you. But for instance, we do this one here, white crane. We go like this and we pick it up and put it back down. But there we could have stepped. We could have stepped forward, okay, to adjust our position with the other person. We could have stepped backwards, okay? So picking it up and putting it down, not just turning it, okay? Then your feet are stuck to the ground. So for this one, we're moving our back foot to adjust we could go forward, we try to keep it back more, and then you go from front to back, and then pick up our toe last and change the heel. But, we did stepping in there, not just this, look, not just that, right? There's stepping, both feet are picked up, put back down. Let me see you do it. Okay, from the left knee brush, left bow stance, right hand forward. All right, go. Heel forward, shift back and turn and land on the heel. Okay. Okay. All right, so Michael, I know we're not reviewing this one very much. I need time for this next thing. So
All good.
if you keep coming back to this class, we'll review it.
I will. Yeah, don't let me hold you up. It's all good.
No, it's not, you're not holding us up. So we just review whatever we need to review and everybody will practice more, okay, and understand things better. All right, so here's the thing we're going to do this week. There's two parts, I think, that are especially that are different. So here we're going to do something we call Tai Chi walking, which is the first time we're going to do this, I think, in the form, right? So we are going to be in a bow stance and we're going to take steps and end up in a bow stance. So we're going to shift back. Everybody knows, do you know how to do it already, Gail? Yes, you do? Oh, okay. Yeah. And then we're going to open our toe to the corner. Then we're going to go forward and we're going to step back into another bow stance, right? It's just taking one step from a bow stance to another bow stance, all right? So we go back and turn, open your toe, and go forward, bow stance, all right? So from the side, it looks like this. All right, back and turn, forward and step, bow stance, back and open, forward and heel ball toe, bend your knee, bow stance, back and turn, open your toe, heel ball toe, bow stance. Okay, just taking a step. Everybody, I mean, sometimes it depends on the form that you first learn. That's the first movement, basically, is for the 24 form, is just bow stance.
Yeah, I did those and the repulse monkeys before, which helped a lot for stepping.
All right, great. All right, so that's the footwork. All right, the first part is we're going to do a left knee brush again. All right, so we're in empty stance, and I'm going to face this other direction just so I can see you guys. We're in empty stance. We just did this, right? We're starting from there. Then we're going to turn a little bit, turn our right palm up. Turn your right palm up. And then shift back a little bit and swing your arm to the back corner and step. And then brush, push. Okay, so this is just left knee brush. Before we did it from here, and it was the same thing. Turn your palm up, swing your arms to the back corner, step, brush, push. Okay. But we're starting a different place, so it's a little smaller is all, right? Instead of starting here, it's starting already kind of halfway there, halfway done already. So turn a little bit, turn your palm up and down, then to level, step wider, brush, push. Okay, so that's easy, I think, all right? I think the hard part is going now from one knee brush to the other knee brush, the other side. Okay, so it's gonna look like this. The right is my right hand. Back and lift your hand halfway. This is how it goes with the footwork. When you turn your body and open your toe, turn your left palm up. And now both hands are in front. See, from here, turn. And now both hands are in front of you, in the center. Okay, so Gail, yours is still over on your shoulder, I think. Get it in front, in your center. Both hands in the center, see? Then when you take your step, the right hand goes up, the left hand goes down. Up and down and step. Look to the side. And then put your foot down, heel ball toe, and brush. Do the brush then with heel ball toe. Bend your elbow, your left elbow. And then push. Okay, let's do it again. Back and lift up your hands. Swing your arm forward, halfway up. Okay, turn your left palm up. It bends in, it's in the center line. Your right hand, when you turn your body, look, it just turns with you. Okay, so they're both in the center now. Then right hand goes up, they separate up and down, and step. Then heel ball toe, put your foot down, flat, brush. The first thing is brush. Brush and put your hand in front of your shoulder. And then bend your knee, there you go, bend your knee, strike, okay? I'll do it sideways. All right. Back and lift your hand halfway up. 2, turn your palm up when you do that. Hands in front. 3, step and circle your arms up and down to the back corner. High enough, facing out, facing to the corner or the side, all right? Then you're on your heel now. Put your foot down. When you put your foot down, that's when you brush. And your left elbow bends and your hand's in front of your shoulder. So like this, see? Here. It's just a mirror image of the other one, really, okay? And then bend your knee, brush. Strike or push. Okay, I want your knee brush to look like this. I'll show it this way, here. I want your arm to go like this. From the side, I'll show you. I want it to go like this. A big circle. Open your elbow, a big circle. It's kind of folded in, unfolded, and make an arc, like a spiral. Forward first and then down. Okay, not this. Not just bring your arm over here. Open it, swing it. So a big, like in famous martial arts masters, they have this. They wax on and wax off. Okay, so the wax on is like this, right? Is like this. How do you polish the car? You don't go like this. Your elbow's bending. You're making a circle. Okay, yeah. So just a simple circle with your hand. Okay, so that's the brush. The brush is that. Okay, and then it ends up hanging down. Okay, so that, not just this, okay? Or straight down, this circle, okay? The wax on, I think it's wax on, and the left hand's wax off, I think. All right, so That's the knee brush part. That's the name of it, basically, is this part. So brush, and at the same time, get ready to strike. Just bend your elbow. And then when you bend your knee, that's when you strike. Okay, so try it. I'll try it with you again. From here, left foot forward, back, and lift your hand halfway up. 2, turn and put your toe to the corner and your left palm up. 3, step, heel. All right. Step is touch with the heel. Then brush and put your foot flat. And then strike, bend your knee. Okay, again, this unfortunately takes a long time to get, so that's why I need more than the normal 20 minutes. 1, back, hand, and your body about, shift back to the middle, okay? And hand up halfway. 2, turn, left palm up. Turn and body and left palm up. Turn your left palm up. Okay. Okay, look at me again. Well, we talked about this before. We don't want just our hands moving around all by themselves. Okay, so if I want to turn my palm up, my left hand up, I need to turn my body. See, go together. Palm up with the turning. Don't pull it back. Just swing it up and turn it palm up. Okay, don't pull it in. Just turn it. Okay, so it's back, turn, and now both hands are towards the forward direction. They're not here. They are still pulled forward. Okay, and then swing them. See, it's open. Swing them both. One up. The left hand goes down. The right hand goes up and down. Okay, down and up and down. The top of a circle, the bottom of a circle. Okay, and then when you put your foot down, brush and get your hand in front of your shoulder. Just bend your elbow. You don't have to move your elbow. Brush, push. And with this, and we're turning back. Okay, so if Nancy taught you, who taught you the knee brush? Nancy did, you said, right? So the knee brush has in it, I'll do it from here, the first one. It's got a shift back and then a shift forward. It's got a turn to the right and then it's got a turn to the left, back to square. Okay, one turn, one turn. With the turn back, first we brush a little bit turn, part of the turn, and we finish going to our body square for the striking, right? So we have to do both. In our style, the brush comes first and then the strike. Some styles, to make it, I guess it's simpler, they get to here, sort of like they go one movement and they do them both together, all right? Or they just go down. They don't even do the forward brush. They just go like this with their hand. Or they just go like this. They just bring it here and they just drop it. They don't even think about it, okay? They only worry about the striking hand. We have the striking, we have the brushing hand. The brushing hand goes up and like clamps down and then like pulls, like pull, okay? Get it out of the way, all right? So if the other person was here, if this is them coming in to strike your face, okay, like this, you go like this and you come on top, push it down and then pull it away, okay? Then now their arm's out of the way, maybe you're holding it even, bam, you hit them in the chest, right? Because if you just go to hit if you just kind of like try to ignore their arms and then try to hit them, they just put their arm in the way and then you don't hit their body, you just get deflected. So you try to get them and then maybe pull their arm out of the way. And while at the same time you're pulling on them, they're going like, ugh, and then they can't stop you from hitting them. If you don't try to grab them or, then they have control. So you try to take their balance away a little bit. So for the knee brush, it's up and down, okay, up and down, and then forward. We do that, forward. And then here, it just falls. Here, then it just falls when you strike. Okay. Let me see you do it. So from this right knee brush, left foot forward. Okay. So left foot forward. Okay, then from left knee brush to right knee brush. Back, turn, circle, and step, brush, push. Okay. When you do your circle, back, turn. When you circle your hands, I want you to look to the side. Okay. When you brush, I want you to look forward. And then strike, keep looking forward. Okay. Let me see you do it. All right. I'll just say go. Ready? Start with your right hand on top. There you go. Go. Back and turn. Circle and step. Brush, push. Okay. Do it again. We're going to do from left with the left foot forward. Okay. To right. So back and turn to the left, circle and step, right foot in front now, brush and push. Okay. Do it. All right, on your own, can you do it? Try it. On your own, I won't even say anything. Okay. Okay. Okay, stop. All right, so I'll show you this part again. Back and turn. Okay, I think we can do that. Now, from here, I need to get to this place. I'm going to draw a circle. My right hand is going to draw the top, my left hand the bottom. With the stepping. So here I am. Just my left hand is going to do this when I step. It's just going to circle down and back to the corner. And out. See, it circles like this. Just a big circle. So from here, back, turn, and then a big circle and step. When your hand is extended to the back corner, that's when you touch the ground. Okay. So from here, back, turn, circle, and step. Well, that's better, Gail. And then when you do the brush, your left hand, just the elbow bends and it comes in front of your shoulder, close to your shoulder. And then when you bend your knee, then you extend your left arm, okay? So when you bring it in from here, it's extended. You need to bend it so that you can strike with it. You can't, otherwise it's kind of like slapping them or something, okay? So it's not this. It needs to come in front and then forward, okay? Forward. Try it. Oh, you try it. I'm watching Gail do it. So you try it, Mike. Can you do it? Okay, so here. So, all right, so watch me again. We'll do it together again. All right. Back and lift your left hand. Your hand's going to go up. That's one. That's all. Just lift it up. Two, turn it palm up with you turning to the corner. And their hands are both in forward. Okay. Then circle and step. Now they are both pointing to the back corner. Hold on, both pointing to the back corner. You didn't brush yet. Okay. And when you touch the floor with your heel, they're extended towards the back corner. When you put your foot down flat, Okay, that's not very long. Heel, ball, toe. That's when you brush and bend your elbow together. Look, so from here to here. They both are going forward now. Both hands forward, and you're shifting forward and putting your foot down flat. Okay, heel, ball, toe, brush. Heel, ball, toe, brush. Okay, good. Then bend your knee, strike. Okay, from here, bend your knee, strike. Okay, try it again from here. Back and turn, circle up and down, and step. Step. Okay, then brush and push. Okay, our style has something, I don't know how you learned it, Mike, but our style has something that we like to set our hands, okay, in advance. So most styles of Tai Chi seem to do a knee brush, and it looks like this. They look like they'd be like this. Like they're carrying a ball around and then kind of like throwing it. That's kind of how they do the knee brush. They kind of like, okay, and that's okay. That's just not how we do it. So we do something different. From here, we go and we swing our arm, and our palm faces out already. It's lifted already. See, when you swing it, it goes from palm in a little bit, and now not just like this, but already lifted. So when you swing it, just lift your palm. Fingers kind of from down, fingers go first, okay? And when you come up, it's already lifted, because that's the striking arm that we're going to have at the end. We're going to have it here. See, then we're just going to bend our elbow, and then we're going to extend it. We're not going to change our wrist anymore. We're going to change the wrist while we swing it, and then bend our elbow, and then just go forward. So it kind of feels like swing it back, and then this is kind of just a follow through of a circle, this circle, and then, jam it forward, okay? So while it's swinging is when we change the shape, and then so it just sort of feels like swing it back, bam, okay? Swing it back, bam, strike. It's a strike and not a push, but you could do it as a push, I guess, also. Depends how if you're just playing around. But it's deflect, they go to punch you, you deflect their arm out of the way, and then you're ready to strike them. But we don't do it like this with their fingers forward, and then at the end do a flip it up, okay? It's already in front of you, ready to go, already lifted. Then you're not gonna jam your fingers into their arm or something, okay? So, you have any questions? We've run out of time. If you want to play with it some more, we do both sides. The next side is easier, I think. It's still got the same thing. Back and turn, circle, and step brush push. All right. And because we've done the left knee brush already, then that seems easier. But I want you, I would have liked to have done both today. But if you could do it yourself, you could try it. We'll do it next week and make sure we can do it next week. But then the fun thing is that you could do left, right. You can just go back and forth and keep doing them. And you kind of need to do that because otherwise there's a sequence. All right, I'll show you the sequence. The sequence is left knee brush, handstrom salute. Left knee brush, right knee brush, left knee brush, handstrom salute. Left knee brush. Okay, it's got 4 left knee brushes in it and 1 right knee brush. So it's important that you do left knee, right knee, and just practice So you get practice on doing the right knee brush. Otherwise, you don't practice it enough, and then it will always be worse than the other one. They need to be the same, okay? Maybe if this week you only practice the right knee brush, then you'll get some practice. But when you can do both, and you can see how you can do both, it's just mirror image of each other. Then just do left, right, and get practice on the Tai Chi walking when you're doing it, taking a step into both stance. Just practice, okay? And try to get the feeling for it so it should feel good and easy to do. Okay, all right, we're gonna stop here and see you guys next. If I don't see you next week, it'll be Rita because this is really her class I'm filling in for. All right. All right, nice to meet you, Mike. Maybe we'll see you later today. All right, thank you, everybody. Say hi to Tia. Say hello to Tia. Okay, bye.